Here's a pro tip when using a jigsaw to cut HardieBacker. Use a diamond coated tile saw blade. Regular blade here is melted under the friction. So here's the thing. I've been learning about how to do drywall, and one of the it's obvious that one of the reasons that people hire pros is because they're so much faster and more experienced. And so for people like me who need to be able to do most of the trades, then by the way, I put these sconce boxes in yesterday. Speaking of junior apprentice electrician. But one of the hardest aspects of drywall is managing the cutouts. So behind me you see where there are some electric boxes that will be just above the van. So I got this magnetic thingy that you put in the box before you place the drywall sheet over it. You secure it. You secure the drywall sheet, but obviously you can't make it too tight at the box. And then this tells us where the box is, and then you can mark around it with a pencil and make the cut. What I had been doing is measuring. You go how many inches over, how many inches up, and I found that that's never precise, and that's what the pros say too. Just because your situation is very rarely perfectly square. And in a house that's 150 years old, it may be sturdy as hell, but it's not perfectly square. So what they do is they make the cutouts in place. For the plumbing stub outs, it's a little more difficult to cut in place, and so hence, sometimes your hole isn't perfectly centered, and so even though that's going to be hidden, I'm gonna mud it and make it smooth. Now at the bottom of the sheet of drywall, I've used masking tape to mark where the studs are, and then I'm going to use my laser level to run up the wall, so I know where to put my screws. And once the studs are no longer visible, I'm going to have my marks, and then I can get my screws into the studs. Well, we're at our main house preparing to go to the work site, and we're having a Western New York winter snowfall. Kind of hard to tell exactly how much snow we have out here, but we'll see. I don't think it's too much for us to navigate, but looks like it's coming down. So when we return after several hours, it may be quite an adventure getting back. It does look like it's fairly deep. Hello there. Through the magic of video, when I said the next time you'd see the tub surround, we'd have some tile in it. At one point I thought maybe I would have finished it, but I think it's just looking so exciting that I want to share it with everybody. So to complement the beautiful black and white tiles on the floor, and these guys come from a Mediterranean company, but it's Turkey. These picket fence tiles are from Spain. And then these black tiles, and they have a little bas relief texture. They're from our good friend Portugal. And so I'm nearly done, and we'll use white grout on the pickets and black grout between the black guys. And we're pretty stoked to see the design come into fruition. So here in the owner's suite, we're similarly mostly done. In this case, our shampoo nook is using the same marble herringbone tiles as we have in the floor, and it's a little more subtle of a coloring, but so far this is how it's coming together.